Hey guys, welcome to the next episode of MotoGP 2017 career. Today we have got the French Grand Prix, and well, I think in the past we've got okay round here, so fingers crossed there's a good chance here today of some decent points, because let's be honest, the last couple of races have not been too good. It's the next day after recording those last episodes, so I think I've given myself a bit more motivation to go out there and try and get a good result, because yeah, the last two races at Jerez and Circuit Americas were not good whatsoever. Anyway, let's get into this quali. So it's very rainy here today, so this will be really interesting because it's nearly as bad as Malaysia last year in Moto 3. You might guys remember that in the manager career mode, I think that was. It was absolutely terrible conditions, but some legend. Wait. I think somebody told me that X is gear up. I just tried it, it didn't work. It actually just shifted it down? Is it Z? No, that's the view. Oh, I'm getting confused, lads. I'm getting confused. Somebody told me it was X to change up, but it looks like it's changed down. Anyway, let's just go a lap. It doesn't really matter too much. Obviously, we want to try and use that to get in gear at the start of the Grand Prix. But in Moto 2, to be fair, we haven't been getting such bad starts. So, through the first corner, there's somebody just sitting on the racing line there. Hopefully, they're building enough speed up. Oh, come on, Marquez. I know you're quick, but I think you're on your out lap, which is very frustrating because it means that I'm not really able to get past him. And because he's just a quicker rider, so I'm not expecting to have a good lap here. The first sector was good, but let's see what we go through the second sector. Just a 10th down, so yeah. Him being there is slightly annoying, and we're now off the track. Come on, mate. Last few corners, we were up in the third sector. Are we going to lose it at the final line? And that would be absolutely gutting. The last sector, you kind of would say it's hard to lose time, but the car's bobbling about all over the place. It's a struggle, and I think now that last couple of corners, oh yeah, it's not going to be pole now. Oh, that's so gutting. That really messed up those last couple of corners. We lost over a second right at the end there. Ah, P12, gutted. So we are starting just ahead of our teammate here for this French Grand Prix. Oh, it's a tough one. Like 2 sectors to be quickest and end up 12th is just, well, gutting to say at the least. Slightly annoying to have Marquez come out right in front of us on our out lap, on his out lap, sorry. So it did sort of ruin our lap a little bit. Oh, X. You guys said X was gear up, and it's not. What? Anyway, oh no, we got a wobble on there. Anyway, I need to take that off. I put a little sticker on the X button to say that's gear up, but obviously it's not, so that's strange. Anyway, let's see what we can do on the first lap here. This is when the AI is probably slowest. Going a bit deep there, but we have gained quite a few positions. Good stuff. We're up to P6. The bike's wobbling about like crazy here today, though. It's not very stable. Not very stable one bit. Oh, it just hasn't got the turn in. Can we get the power down? Get the bike sort of switched in the corner a little bit. No, because Verge, yeah, has gone through. But might have to get him back down the inside. Hold the brake on, Alex. Hold the brake on. There we go. Good stuff. We've got the overtake back. Okay, that doesn't normally happen. There's normally someone diving at my inside. But then, what's this? The bike just has no traction on exit. Oh, no. That was a bit dodged. That was a bit dodged. That was a bit dodged. Sorry. Apologies. Apologies. Sorry. My bike just is not gripping out of these corners here today. Look at this. That's crazy. Come on, Baldassari, mate. Come on. Get out the way. Let's see whether we can get him into here. Oh, no, not quite. Might have to get... No, we don't get a good round that corner. The back end is sliding about a lot here today. I mean, I know it's raining, so it should be slipping about a bit, but it just feels a little bit unnatural, and I can hardly control it with the keyboard. And I still have not come up with a solution for my controller issues. Oh, wait, what happened there? Did he crash? What? Okay, that was really strange. It all closes up in these last couple of corners of the lap. I think the AI is a little bit worried in these parts, not to be too over the top, but we definitely gain on them in this last part of the lap. It's not going to be enough though. It's not going to be enough, I don't think. They gain too much in the first 2 sectors for me to gain much in these part of the track. So these parts of the track, this part of the track, 8/10 of a second behind and ahead. So looking pretty set for P6, which would obviously be fantastic, way ahead of our teammate, but still, you definitely want more. All Passini and Lutti going side by side. I thought there might be a good opportunity for us to get the overtake in, but it's not the case. We just don't have the traction out of that corner needed to keep up with these guys. And on the brakes, I don't know, we generally haven't been too good through this part of the track, but closing up. But it's just not enough. These two are just a bit too quick. We'll see what we can do through the left, right, up here to the last part of the track. I think we are quite good through here. I think we can gain a bit of time on these guys, but it'd be very tough to get it. Oh, slightly misjudged at that time. Oh, no, we're into the gravel. Yeah, we got that right a couple of times in this race, actually, but not there today, But see, once again, we're closing up in this last part of the lap. I don't think it's going to be enough, and I don't really want to throw it down the inside. Like, this is good points here today. This is good points. There we go. Penultimate corner. And last corner. I'll take it. P6 is good, isn't it? P6 is good. And we're really interested in the hope of actually just building up to a better team, really. That's what we're doing this first part of the season. Hopefully someone in the top teams is going to offer me a contract. You know, maybe like Red Bull KTM, one of the top Alex teams. That'd be epic. But yeah, good stuff. My teammate finished in P13 with a lap time nearly 2 seconds slower than me. So yeah, I think overall we should be pretty happy with ourselves there today. And another good result, and that puts us just ahead of our teammate once again in the championship. And 9 points off the top 10 in the championship. That's my aim so far at the start of the season, to get top 10. And then I think as the season goes on, and if we get a better bike, probably to get maybe P6 is possible. We're only 14 points behind them. So it looks like a good time today. Mugello is a low 157, and it looks like it's rainy out on track, or maybe intermediate conditions. But I think we should have a good go here today. It looks pretty damn dry, like nearly, I don't know, I suppose just maybe like an hour more and the track would be pretty much completely dry. So it'll be an interesting turn of events here in the race. Hopefully it is a dry race in my opinion, but I do remember in the rider career mode, first ever time we rode around Mugello, we had sort of the intermediate conditions, which really helped us out in that race. So anyway, let's start this lap. When our 157 is basically the time to be here today. Let's see what we can do down to turn 1. So much speed. Wow, I think that's the first time I've really realised how quick these Moto 2 bikes are. Wow, they are mental quick. Just how quick you go past those bikes who are actually in the pit lane. Wow, I don't think I realised until that point. Wow, the bike's still wobbling about. It actually makes me feel a bit dizzy the way it does the little wobble. The camera movement's like, bleh, makes me feel a bit sick. 1 second off in the first sector, you having a laugh? Mate, this seems like a joke. 1.3 off in the middle of the second sector. Like, what is going on? I'm sure I'm better than this around this track. This is so strange. I honestly thought I was going to be in contention for like a pole here today, not even lying, but does not look like that's going to be the case unless we monster this last sector and a half, which we know we're good at, but I don't know whether it's going to be that good. I don't think it's going to be enough time. So let's see what we can do. We know we're quick through the left, right. I can't even see what time that is there. I'm not focusing. 2 seconds. What? Alright, we need to gain at least a second of that back in this last sector. Otherwise, we're going to be starting absolutely nowhere in this Grand Prix. Like, I have high hopes for this Grand Prix. I think we're normally a bit better in the race around here, but still, 2.2 seconds. That is just absolute banter. Right, down the main straight. 1:57, 8. Okay, we clawed a bit of it back. Starting P14, and that's not too good. Oh my goodness, that was nearly a crash. So let's get ready for the Grand Prix then, guys. Fingers crossed it's a good one. Starting P14, is it? So not very good whatsoever. I just want to get to this Grand Prix, and hopefully we'll have better race pace than quality pace. So my teammate just in front of us there. Lights out and away we go. Decent enough start there. I think we got ahead of the Sky Rider. Let's see what we can do into the first corner. I don't know, should we take the outside line? I know not many people use it, but all the AI get bunched up on the inside. It sort of worked there. P10. Get the power down a bit earlier. P8. Good stuff. Actually pretty satisfied with that start. A little bit of a robust move there on Nakagami, but not too bad, not too bad. P7 on these first couple of corners. I'll definitely take that. Good stuff so far. I mean, I did not expect to be up this far at the grid, and we might not be for much longer as we take a wide line. And Nakagami swings through, and I still mess up the rest of the corner. Vierge and someone else is through there. Not sure who that is. We can't see. I wish it would say more than one person's name on the screen at once, but it was Schrotter. I couldn't quite get the power down. A little bit annoying there. Oh, the AI brake really early. I had to jump onto the grass there to avoid him. He really jumped on the brakes through there. That is not ideal whatsoever. So it's quite close right now. Baldassari currently in P6. We're P7. Nakagami P8. It's not that close to the bikes in front. Nakagami just behind is putting the pressure on like crazy. It's going to be very tough to keep him behind. We know how quick he is. Let's see what we can do here. We should be good through this sort of third sector, but we know in the past that hasn't been the case, even though we thought it might be. In quali, I thought we'd gain loads of time through here. In fact, I think we lost time. So it's going to be tough to catch these two guys in front, but just keep your fingers crossed, and it's a possibility. So we've caught them up a little bit here, but it's going to be tough to get them. They're battling hard. This is a P5 right now, and I don't think I've got enough in me to get past them, but keep your fingers crossed. We might be able to do something in these last couple of corners on the lap, but they definitely pull away through this part of the track here. I just have to absolutely destroy that last sector to have any chance, but I think it's unlikely. But P7 would not be too shabby. Not be too shabby one bit. Last couple of corners. I don't think we're going to have enough on us here to do it, unless we can absolutely master this corner here. Oh, it's a good run. It is a good run. Can we get Luti? We're going to the outside. I don't think that's going to really be too good here, unless we take a very strange approach to this last corner. Get the pad down a bit earlier. Unless we get a mega slipstream, it's not going to be the case. We definitely pushed Luti right at the end there, but unfortunately, trying to go on the outside did not work, and we'll keep our position for now. Not too disappointed with that. P7, I suppose you only got to be happy with that. So this is how the championship looks then. Marquez leading by 4 points over Oliveira, and Morbidelli only 2 points back from him. Then there's a bit of a gap to P4. You could say the next maybe even, I don't know, 8 riders could possibly get P4 if everything goes their way, but Bassini's got a bit of a gap over Luti in 5th, but there's a big battle, you'd say, from Luti down to maybe Nakagami. They all separated in 20 points. It's going to be close between those guys, and then we're down there in P11, 87 points off the lead, but still a possibility. P5 looks like it could be possible. Maybe P4 if we get a good enough bike soon enough. So I think that's it for this video, guys. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you soon.